Warehouse consulting focuses in the four walls. You know, we could get a call. A customer's having a specific type of problem. For example, their order lead time is dropping from maybe 3 weeks to 4 weeks, or 3 weeks to 6 weeks. They're struggling with operational efficiency. So we would come in. The warehouse consultant would spend some time with site leadership, gaining an understanding of the problem from their perspective, and then kind of analyze what processes might be affecting this negative outcome. And then the warehouse consultant would put some maybe temporary monitoring processes in place to kind of focus in on that specific part of the warehouse. So you have your receiving processes, put away processes, picking processes, shipping processes, cycle counting, quality control, so on and so on. We try to identify following that interview where that problem is. An example of the types of monitoring processes that a warehouse consultant may put in place would be like put away audits. If we think the put away process is where the problem is stemming from, we can run some audits to kind of monitor that process for a period of a couple of days, see if anything turns up. If it does, then we can maybe make some process adjustments to help course correct that problem, monitor it for a couple more days to see if the process improvement had an effect. And then finally, a warehouse consultant would if it required it, would put together a new SOP to identify what that new process is for going forward. You know, each customer is going to have their own processes. When we go into an operation, we kind of joke around. You think it's very straightforward just on the surface, but I don't know that we've seen two operations function exactly the same. So they're going to have their own set of standard operating procedures. They're going to have kind of their own format that they use to pull those together. So the warehouse consultant is going to adopt their format. Probably will be referencing some of those original SOPs as part of the process, and then make whatever corrections they need to make. The inventory comes in, it's received. It gets assigned, systematically gets assigned a physical location, and the put away process involves grabbing that pallet and that inventory and physically putting it away in the location that it was assigned systematically. And you always want your physical process to match your systematic process. The minute that stops happening, it can become a domino effect. And the system thinks this slot is open, but somebody had a bad put away. That slot is actually full. So the driver goes up to that particular storage location and they see that it's full. Well, do I see anything that's close that I could put this in? Well, there's an open slot. It's not where I'm supposed to put it, but where I'm supposed to put it is full. I'm going to put it in this open slot. Now you have two pallets that are out of place. And when the picking processes come around, they're going to where the system tells them to go and the product's not there. There's a different product in that slot.